Hello and welcome to Fossil Arcade, I'm Graham. Today we're going to be talking about the GameBoy Camera. This was a novelty accessory released for the Game Boy in 1998 which would allow you to take low resolution photographs and print them, but I'm also going to show you how you can export your photographs digitally, keeping them relevant for years to come. Developed by the same teams behind Pokemon and Earthbound, the Game Boy Camera is just one of countless weird things Nintendo have released over the years. Making use of a low-res luminancy sensor, images are captured in the Game Boy's 4-colour scale of black, white, grey and other grey. Images can be customised with messages, doodles and stamps which provide a window into the disturbed mind of the user. In fact, the entire thing feels a bit twisted. Every menu and options screen is laced with a mild creepiness, featuring bizarre and sometimes unsettling imagery. The great thing about the camera's interface is that it makes taking pictures feel like a game. There's a lot here to inspire creativity, including an animation engine for stop-motion video and hotspot icons which can be placed in photos to create hidden meanings or tell stories. Alongside the main photo features, there were also mini-games that would let you take a photo of your face and put it in the game. There's even a MIDI keyboard minigame with impressive range. It's a wonder Nintendo didn't market this separately as a Game Boy keyboard or something. In the late 90s, this would have been the first camera for most kids, and almost certainly their family's first digital camera. These days everybody has one in their pocket, so it may be hard for some people to appreciate how amazing this really was. Digging out the camera now is only going to appeal to hardcore Game Boy fans and photography enthusiasts. Taking the perfect low resolution image can be exciting, or it can be quite tedious. Not all your friends and family will be patient enough to have their portraits taken. It's even more easily dismissed considering you'll probably be using this in a Game Boy without a lit screen. The camera will work in a GBA SP, but due to the cartridge positioning, the camera will actually be upside down, making taking photos quite awkward. But what happens to your photos once you've taken them? Well, the Game Boy Camera can store up to 30 images which can be printed using the Game Boy Printer. This was an optional add-on for the camera, although it would also let you print special images from other games such as high scores and the like. The paper rolls created stickers which were used to jazz up scrapbooks around the world. You can still use the printer now, provided you have paper that will work with it. Images are printed using the same thermal method seen on till receipts, as the paper is gently burnt to create the image. The issue with this is that over time the chemical the paper is treated with to allow this burning evaporates, meaning even if you get hold of sealed paper rolls from the 90s, you're unlikely to create a successful image. My Game Boy printer works fine, but my vintage paper is a bust. You can get around that by purchasing brand new rolls of till receipt paper, although it probably will need to be cut to size and you'll need to buy in bulk if you want to save money, but you will get fairly genuine results. However, there is another way to save your photos, and that's digitally. A little while ago, a group called Game Boy Photo developed an SD card port for the Game Boy Camera called the BitBoy. Connecting through link cable, BitBoy acts as a Game Boy printer, but instead saves the images to an SD card. BitBoy charges via USB, but you must have a separate SD card reader to copy the photos. The process is no more time consuming than using a regular printer. Not only do you get better picture clarity, but the printed images on receipt paper fade over time, meaning even if you get good quality prints, they won't last more than a year or so before the paper is almost completely white. The BitBoy can be purchased for $100. For that you get the BitBoy and SD card, as well as a GBA link cable and a USB cable for charging. It's a high price to pay, but you could spend quite a lot on the printer and paper as well, while this comes as a complete package with overall better results. As for the Game Boy Camera itself, you can get one of these for about £10. The novelty factor and minigames are extremely unique, and if you pull one of these out at a party, it will fill the void between you and a friend you have nothing to talk about with. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have anything to say about the Game Boy Camera, please let me know, and I will see you next time.